All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We have a Aero Precision build kit 22 arc right there and a Remington 700. Both have Vortex Strike Eagles 5-25 on top, but which rifle is better? Guys, today we take one step closer to that. Right now we're going to be setting zero for both rifles. One of them's going to be shooting the Varmint Express, the other one's going to be shooting the Hornady Match. Guys, stay tuned, we got a lot coming. I do love y'all. Give me just a second, we get the range set up and we'll get started. Alright guys, this right here is a Remington 700. It's chambered at 223. The ammo that this gun really likes is a Varmint Express by Hornady. Now, I do apologize, we got a little bit of breeze going, I got the fans going, but on top we have a Vortex Strike Eagle 5-25, and this thing is pretty amazing. In my opinion, I think this is like the best scope for the money. If you want to shoot any long range shooting, this scope right here is like the best bet for the money, in my opinion, guys. It has great glass, great price, great warranty. I just don't feel like you can beat that trifecta. All right, we got the chronograph set. First shot. We can go one click to the right, and then come up. See what she does now. Nice. Both of those are in the bullseye. So now what we're going to do is we have it locked where we want it. We're going to get a tool and we're going to start taking this thing apart so we can set zero. All right, guys, bolts open, guns unlocked, or the gun's unloaded. What I like to do, and I think this is like pretty easy turret to adjust as far as setting zero. I keep it locked down in a down position, then I take and I unscrew it with this tool by Vortex. I unscrew the top part. Okay, now once you have this piece unscrewed, the turret here just comes off, okay? And then with the Strike Eagles, you get this deal right here. This little round piece right here, I have plastic rolling everywhere, but basically you sit it on top, and then just like it says right here, it gives you a direction. You rotate it till it stops. Basically you set it here, and then you turn it, and it'll come to a stop, and that's it. So right here, it just stopped. Now what we're gonna do is take the turret, put it on top, and we're gonna line up the zero with a little mark down here. Once we have the zero lined up, keep the turret pushed down, and we're gonna take this piece and put it back on top and screw it in. Now that we got the elevation set, we're gonna check the windage. Now the windage is basically the same thing, except there's no round piece to put in there because we don't need a zero stop, because when it gets zero, you can go left or you can go right with it. So we're gonna do the same thing, just with no zero stop, guys. Okay. Now we have everything set like it is. Now what we need to do is we need to verify that zero is actually set. And so what I'm going to do is send one, maybe two down range, and then at that point we'll know exactly where she's hitting, and we'll confirm that our zeros are set. Nice, man, nice. Here we go, guys. So all three of those bullets right there, that was our first shot. We came up, 3 clicks, went one to the right, and we split first one, second one, third one. So ultimately our zero is set for that 223, which is awesome. I may fire probably 2 more rounds just to get a better basically a better average. We got an average right now, but it's only 4 shots, so at least want to fire a few more rounds, see if we can't knock that bullseye out a little bit more. But regardless, guys, a couple more rounds, we're gonna move on to the arc, man. So y'all see it. Basically, when you're coming down, if you have it dialed up, you come down, it goes just a little bit past zero and it stops, but you come back to zero, boom, you're there. Man, it's that easy. So the good thing about these Vortex, especially Strike Eagles, they are simple to adjust. All right, guys, we have the Remington 700 sitting over there, kind of leaned up in the shade to get it cooled off. This right here is a Aero Precision build kit, and on top you have a Vortex Strike Eagle 5-25, and just like that one we got to set 0. Now if you're curious about this rifle, it has a ballistics advantage. If I'm not mistaken, it's a ballistics advantage barrel. But regardless, if y'all guys have any questions on this type of rifle, this thing was built over in Gun Connection out of Taylor, Texas. The guy is phenomenal, does phenomenal work. But regardless, we're going to set 0. What we're going to do first is we're going to unscrew. We're going to use this tool here to unscrew this thing. Then once we unscrew this thing, we're going to pull the turret off, and then we're going to take that round piece y'all saw me put in the scope earlier on the other rifle. We're going to take that one out of here, and then we're going to put it all back together so that we can adjust our turret up and down, all that good stuff. Okay, so just a minute while I get that set up quick. Messing with this turret here, it does not have a 0 stop in it, so that is okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to start a new session on the chronograph, and then we're going to start shooting. That was weird. Now we're an inch low to the right. Okay, so we're going to come up an inch and to the left an inch. So we're gonna make a little bit of adjustments to the turret. We're gonna come down 1 and then over to the right 2. Yeah. Then we're gonna move to the bottom right target and see how we can do. See if we can get a better group. Take a look. Okay, so this much better group, I do think we need to move 1 click to the right. I think that's what we need to do. Move 1 click to the right, and then we will be set. So, much better group. You go slow, you take your time, you shoot better, guys. That's what it is, man. I'm not perfect. We're almost there. We're gonna move it 1 click to the right. We're gonna double check 0, and if we like that, we're gonna set our turrets to 0, and then we'll be done for the day. It's a good day. All right, guys. So it does look like our elevation is good. I think we just need to go 1 more to the right, and then we should be pretty set. Okay, that was in the bullseye. I think I may have pulled that one to the right. I'm not really sure. It's kind of frustrating when that happens because you're like, man, was it me? Was it the bullet? Was the powder off? I don't know. Who knows? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set my turrets. Guys, so easy peasy. Ultimately what we did is we unscrewed this, take this off, put line 0, the line down here on the bottom, put it back on, tighten it down. Same thing here, really easy to do. And so now there's no 0 stop, which is fine. All I have to do is if I'm shooting long distance and I go more than 1 revolution, I just gotta keep in mind how many times I spin this thing around so that I go back to 0 exactly where I started. Okay, so these were our final shots, I believe, with the 22 ARC. I don't know for sure when I look at the camera, but I did come over here and try to hit here. I think that was my first one. Second one, I don't know what that was. And then the third one's right there, which I think that is pretty dang close. I do think that both guns, okay, I don't know, change battery pack. I don't know what we caught on camera, guys. We might not have got some of that, but that is okay. Oh, that is okay, not a big deal. Regardless, got both rifles ready to go. Both are zeroed at 100, and we have data for both, which is important. And so now we just got to enter all that information to ballistics app, and then from there we go to the long range. We go to the long distance range, which should happen Friday, depending on some things. But guys, do love y'all. Things to come, man. The 22 ARC versus the 223. I guess we're gonna find out. I do have an opinion on what's gonna happen, but I kind of want to see it for myself. Love y'all. See you next week. I'll see y'all later.